Hey, this is Taylor at Truck World RVA. Today I'm going to take some time and look at this 2011 Ford F750. It's powered by a 300 horsepower Cummins 6.7, mated to an Allison automatic transmission. Just under 238,000 miles, around 9,500 or so engine hours. It is an under CDL truck, spring ride rear, air brakes, 26,000 GVWR with an 11-foot Knapheide service body, a stellar 10621 crane, a hydraulic compressor, and hydraulic outriggers. The truck also has 3 total sets of drawers, master slide locks in the rear, working vise, work lighting all the way around. And again, it's a 2011 model. Now the entire bed was sandblasted and repainted. New bed liner was applied to the workbench rear bumper. We just paint the exteriors of the body. We don't paint the inside of the bins. That's just to account for rock chips, scratches, paint failure. Now the goal of these videos is to show you everything about the truck as if you were here looking at it in person. So if you do end up having any questions, or if you'd like any additional photos, videos, or information, please feel free to call or text anytime at 804-716-8487. Obviously, new bed liner applied to the top of the bins as well as the bin fronts. And then the body itself shows like new with the new paint. Now in the first half of the video, I'm going to look through all the service body compartments. We'll look inside the cab of the truck, as well as underneath like I'm doing right now. In the second half of the video, we'll do a cold start, a drive, and then I'll run the truck down the road. Then we'll run the crane, the compressor, and show the operation of all the equipment. Really no rust to speak of on this truck. As you can see, the underside of the bed is dry and free of any rust, as are all the bin floors. This was a Southern-owned truck its whole life, so there was no rust concerns that we had to address. Again, very dry on the underside. All the bin floors are solid, as well as the bed floor itself. Now my goal is for expectations and reality to align, so I'm going to try to be as nitpicky as possible as I go along the truck. Again, I want to point out anything that you might see if you were here looking at it in person, any rock chips, imperfections, whatnot. So if you need any more info, please let me know. This is just some grease marks on the door we need to clean up. There's no scratches, dents, or dings on the driver door. Power locks and power windows, air ride seat, a little bit of wear on the seat bottom, as you can see, and some staining on the seat back. Overall, the seat's in fair condition. Cruise control on the steering wheel. Does have a rear view screen. However, the rear view camera does not work. Aftermarket head unit. $9,872 total hours on the engine, 1,066 total compressor hours is what's showing on the body control panel. Wireless remote for the crane. Interior is pretty clean, other than just some of that wear on the driver's seat. No major rips or tears otherwise. And again, power locks and power windows. None of the tires are new. It came with matching Michelins all the way around. They still have plenty of tread depth remaining on them. They ride really nicely. They're at that point where they are nice and worn in, so they're not super squirrely like brand new tires can get, but they still have, again, tons of tread life remaining on them. Now this truck's been fully serviced and Virginia State Safety inspected. If you'd like copies of any of the work that we just performed on the truck, you can call or text 804-716-8487. I can send you over parts and labor receipts for everything that went into this truck prior to offering it for sale. No rock chips, dents, or dings anywhere on the front. You have some peel here on the chrome grille surround. That's really the only damage to notate on the front. The hood and the fenders are clean as well. There's just some leaves up there on the hood, but that's all that is. They're just leaves from the trees. Obviously, it's riding on brand new aluminum rims. We did install those rims. This tire has a little more wear on the passenger side here than the driver's side tire does. No damage up on the cab corner. A lot of times those cab corners will take a beating from the crane or the pulley block being dropped on them. That one is clean without any damage. Again, just some leaves up top, but no paint damage to the hood either. Headliner has some minor grease staining. Overall, pretty clean. And some staining on the passenger seat there as well. Again, bed liner applied to the top of the service body. Now the service body shows like new. Again, we just paint the exteriors, so you'll see kind of the original condition when I open these doors and look inside. But the exterior, at least, shows like a new bed. All the doors close, latch, lock, and seal as they should. All of the latches are keyed the same, and we do have one set of keys for the service body. All the door springs are nice and tight. All the inner tabs are there to hold the doors open. This first compartment is your torch compartment. You have your bottle racks there on the right-hand side to strap down torch bottles to. Here's a shot of the bed tag. Any spots you see like this, it's just grease spots on the bed. It's not imperfections in the paint. This is your passenger 2 compartment. You have 2 sets of shelves inside of here. Now, this bed does have the interior tab system, so you can move these shelves up and down as you desire. You could add more shelves in if you'd like as well. And that's just some dirt and dust down on the floor. Again, no rust to speak of really anywhere in this bed. One full set of C-Tech drawers over the passenger wheel well. Nice wide set of drawers. All of these drawers are equipped with dividers, and they still have the mats in them as well. They don't really appear like they've had much use. The mats are still in good shape, not stained up. We actually didn't replace those mats. That's just how it came. So does not look like these drawers really have had that many tools in them. You have one shelf over top of that drawer set. Again, just grease marks, not imperfections in the paint. Coming around to the crane compartment down here, you have one shelf inside of here. Your outrigger control levers. Some areas of kind of just paint wear down there. Reelcraft hose reel that routes outside of the back of the bumper. Air regulator and dryer. Here's a shot of the load chart. It's a 10621 Stellar with a 10,000 pound maximum lifting capacity, 2-stage hydraulic extension out to 21 feet. Now we did just complete some work on the crane. We replaced a couple hydraulic lines, put all new wear pads in it, as well as all new main pins and bushings. Those 3 where the crane connects to the tower had some play, so they've just been replaced. You have rear work lighting, master slide lock. Up here you push that in, put a padlock through it. You can lock each side in its entirety. Nice large workbench rear bumper, 1 step on this bumper. Pass through storage compartments underneath. Not the biggest vise in the world, but it works as it should. Like I said, your air hose reel routed out the back of the service body. And that hose is just cut at the end, so it will need a fitting put on it. New bed liner applied to the bumper, as well as the interior of the bed and the bed sides. You have your factory tie downs there inside the bed. Those little D-ring tie downs. Again, hydraulic outriggers. Crane side is hydraulic extend. The non-crane side is no extension, just hydraulic up and down. Driver rear compartment is open, no shelving inside here. As I mentioned before, you do have these tabs on the inside, so it's very easy to add shelves if you'd like to add shelves into this compartment, or you could add another set of drawers. We still have 2 more sets of drawers to look at. There's drawers in here and there's drawers in here as well. So this truck is pretty well fully equipped from a drawer perspective. The only thing that you might want to add is maybe some bolt bins in that rear driver compartment. Might be a good spot for those. Again, another set of C-Tex, nice and clean, just like the passenger side. Also has dividers in it, and then 1 shelf over top with some extra dividers laying down for additional organization there. Double door compartment up front. On the left hand side, we have a set of twist lock American Eagle drawers. On the right hand side, 2 more shelves, and then your truck batteries located underneath. Looks like we have a little water in that drawer we need to clean out. These drawers are okay. They slide pretty nicely. The ball bearings in them feel okay. Most of the latches, that one we need to repair. We actually have replacement latches for these, so we'll just put a new latch on this guy. Not as nice as the C-Tex over the wheel wells, but definitely a serviceable set of drawers. They slide nicely. Each of these do lock individually as well, and I do have the key to lock each one. They're obviously all keyed the same. But that's the final drawer set inside this truck. So that about wraps up the cosmetic portion of this demo video. What I'm going to do now is hop in the truck. We'll do a cold start, a drive, look at the engine, and we'll run all the equipment on it. 237,980 on the miles. AC blows nice and cold. Again, you do have that rear view screen up there, but it's currently not hooked up or is not getting signal, one of the two. Again, it's a 300 horse Cummins 6.7, made it to an Allison automatic, air ride seat, spring ride rear. Again, if you'd like a list of any of the service work we did on this truck prior to offering it for sale, just let me know. I can send parts and labor receipts. We use all OEM parts. Anything the shop finds that needs addressed, we take care of. Presently, there are no oil leaks on the truck. We did do some oil leak repairs, but that full list will be wherever you see this truck listed for sale. I'll have a write-up, and I can send over receipts for all that as well. Brakes feel good, gets up to speed without any problem at all, shifts through the gears nicely. I'm gonna back it up right here. Let's take a look at the engine. For lighting, you do have front strobes, side mounted strobes, marker lights in the mirrors, side mounted work lights, no interior compartment lighting. Side mounted strobe, side work light, 2 rear work lights as well. PTO is on, truck is idled up. Come back here for your outrigger controls. Outriggers are in really nice condition. The extension tube is nice and clean. The inner tubes on the downriggers are also nice and clean. Equipped with a wireless factory remote. You twist out this e-stop, toggle any switch. The remote is now transmitting. Full speed control off the trigger. Most of what I'll do will be full speed operation, but you can feather the speed of the crane just by barely pulling that trigger. Again, new pins and bushings in this crane, as well as new wear pads. I'm going to drop the crane down here. I'm going to unhook that pulley block, and then I'm going to extend it all the way out to its full extension. The truck idle as well can be controlled off the remote. I can idle the truck up like so. Winch down so I can extend out. It's a 21-foot 2-stage hydraulic extension. It's out to its full reach of 21 feet. Little to no slop in the turntable. When you stop, it basically stops where you let off. A little bit of movement once you stop, but very minimal. Pretty tight rotation bearing. The compressor is instant air. When you pull down on the switch here, commands the compressor on. Builds up to 160 basically instantly. Just pull down again and the compressor turns off. Idle the truck back down, and you can shut the truck off as well from the remote. So once again, it's a 2011 Ford F750 under CDL, Cummins 6.7, 300 horse, Allison automatic, 10K crane, 21-foot reach, hydraulic compressor. Really nicely equipped truck, 3 sets of drawers. Service body was just refinished. So yeah, that's about it. I appreciate you taking the time to watch this video. This is all I buy and sell, so if you're looking for something different, please let me know. We get more trucks coming in on a weekly basis. Different cab size, different crane size. All I do are service trucks. So if you're looking for a service truck, give me a shout. I probably have something coming in that might fit what you're looking for. So thanks again for watching.